Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Silver Wheel Witch. Today I'm going to be doing another divination spread reading for you where I use a spread out of the book that accompanies a deck of cards. The deck I'm using today is the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. And the spread we're going to be doing is the Manifestation 4-card spread. And it states here that this 4-card spread is designed to help you manifest your desires. So we are going to focus the question just being how to manifest your heart's desires. And from here, actually, let me give you a close-up in case you want to freeze frame and try the spread out yourself. Okay. Set this over here. All right, with that, let me go ahead and shuffle this deck a little. I did pre-shuffle because they're a little awkward to shuffle with big in my hands, but that's okay. They are gorgeous cards. I'm just going to give them a good shuffle, and I'm going to go ahead and lay them down off the top, 1 through 4, and then I will read the questions to you so you can see what they are. Okay, let's see. I'm probably going to have to put these up here a little. Yeah. Sticking to the table here. Okay, make sure they're all in frame for you. All right, I'll grab the book here. So card number 1 is where am I in relation to what I want? Ooh, the Moon card. Okay. Card number 2 is what is holding me back from manifesting my dreams? 2 of Wands. Card number 3, what action steps do I need to take to manifest my heart's desires? 10 of Wands. She almost looks like she's covering her ears though, doesn't it? And closing her eyes to go inward. Okay, with the moon shining overhead. And card number 4, what should I be focusing my attention on at this time? Ace of Wands. Ooh, lots of Wands energy jumping off here. Okay, so the first thing I see is that in card number 1, we have where am I in relation to what I want? This is a pretty important card because it's the only major arcana card that we have showing up in the spread, which is basically huge life events. The moon can feel like you are walking in your shadow. Very interesting depiction of the card here with the gemstone here. Okay. I feel like with this card, where you may normally, in moon energy, feel like you're facing your shadow. It looks here in this card like you are really trying to look on the brighter side of things. This is a very bright, vibrant card for the moon card. So in relation to what you want, you may be accepting the reality of your current situation, whatever you're in with relation to your heart's desire, but really trying to focus on the bright side of things. For card number 2, we have what is holding me back from manifesting my dreams. Okay, I got it. So at first I'm like, what is it with the Two of Wands? And I noticed her back is to the doorway, to the opening, to the gateway, to the entrance of her dreams. Okay, so I got it now with the Moon in your current situation. It's like you're sitting there trying to convince yourself, I'm looking at the brighter side of things. I'm looking to the future. I know everything's going to be wonderful, but you're doing that with your back to the doorway. You're not facing the direction. Maybe there's a sense of fear, and maybe there's a sense of comfort in facing the past, in looking backwards. She's holding something. I can't see what that is. It might be a kitty or something, but it's reminding me of a comforting feeling. So, and she's standing in a desert, and it looks like through the gateway is water and beautiful grasslands and an oasis, basically. A beautiful, fruitful space. But sometimes it's easier to feel comfortable, right? Sometimes it's not, well, in my experience, it's never easy to face forward in the direction that you are going and completely just go for it despite the challenges that it brings you, right? So in order to get where you're going, you've got to go through the challenges. In order to go through the challenges, you've got to turn around and face them and walk through the door. You've got to actually make that action. So in the Moon card, she's hoping and dreaming and she's thinking about it. But with the Two of Wands, what's holding you back is you've got to get off the couch and go do a thing. You can't just hope and dream for it. And that's the illusion. You are putting yourself in just this sense of illusion, feeling like, yes, I'm hoping and I'm dreaming for this thing and it's going to happen. But the reality is you've got to take action in order to get there. And that's all that's holding you back right now. You literally just gotta start. Take one step forward. Do one thing. Just start doing it. Start, depending on what your heart's desire is, and this probably can apply to just about any situation, but you really got to just know in your heart what it takes. And I know you already know what it takes because you've been thinking about it for a very long time. And just do something, anything. Just start moving. The amount of progress you make is not important at this time. The volume of progress, the speed in which you get something done isn't what matters right now. What matters is that you turn around and you face that doorway. If you want your heart's desires, it's out there. All you got to do is go get it. And Spirit's saying, don't keep yourself in this illusion either of self-doubt and talk of like, but I have been doing things. I've been, planning, or, there is a step you need to take, and you know what that step is, that is more than what you have been thinking of and planning on and getting ready to go do. And that is the step you've got to face, no matter how scary it is. You know, of course, we want to be in a safe situation. So make sure that you have, of course, you know, depending on what your heart's desire is, you know, if your heart's desire is to go bungee jumping, you need to make sure that you definitely planned for that in advance and that you're safe and everything. But if, you know, for an example, if that is your heart's desire, you got to pick up the phone and make the appointment to go do it, right? So that's what Spirit's saying on that. Okay, so card number 3. What action steps do I need to take to manifest my heart's desires? Well, I really kind of feel like I went into that too with this 2 of Wands here. But to take it further with the 10 of Wands, again, her back, I don't know if you can see that, her back is to the wands, and the wands are split on either side, so it's opening like a gateway or a doorway, and it's almost like she's got her back to it. And I'm just getting this image of a child with their hands in their ears and going la 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 la, you know, trying to ignore everything that is around them. You know, you may have responsibilities that you need to take care of. You may have things you've got to get in order to have your heart's desire to make it happen. And that might be the thing that you need to turn around and face. That thing that has to be done that you don't want to deal with it. But in the grander scheme of things, it's so small and it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. And again, as far as steps, taking those steps, you've got to turn around and do what you know needs to be done. Spirit is telling me you know what steps you need to take. You know the first step. Deep down, you know what it is. So you just need to decide to do it, right? Okay. And with all this Wands energy, it's really coming down to a lot of personal fire, personal energy, willpower, spirit, your soul, who you are as a being. You need to step into that, embrace that, and use that. That is going to help you turn around, right? Don't focus on what other people are thinking or doing or saying, or what they think is the right direction, or, you know, maybe what society looks at as normal or right. You tap into you. Tap into your heart center, into your energy. You do you, and you turn around and you do it, regardless of what others think. You know what you want, and nobody else can get you your heart's desire except for you. And Spirit just put on me to remind you that, you know, if you have something so big on your heart that is so important to you and so meaningful, then why wouldn't you go after it regardless of what other people think? It doesn't matter what they think. It's on your heart. It's meant for you. It's meant for you to achieve it. This desire you have, this drive, you are being pushed towards it. So go for it. And card number 4, what should I be focusing my attention on at this time? Well, I feel like these are all very interconnected and all related. I mean, again, you have, let's see, with the Ace of Wands, what additional information? These flowers, the gold, you know, this is you. It's your energy. Wands is very much fire. It's that personal energy again. So, You should be focusing on your energy. Sometimes, especially if we have our backs turned to the doorway because we're too busy focusing on what other people are doing, on what other people are thinking, and other people's perceptions of things, or maybe all the responsibilities you have and the things you need to do. And so you're letting yourself become a busybody and take care of everything except for the one thing that you know that you've got to do. Focus on your energy, not the distractions. And that's going to really help you walk through that doorway and achieve your heart's desire. And I just feel like with these roses here and the gold, like just a message from Spirit is that just to remember that you are beautiful. You are a beautiful soul. So remember that. That's important. Somebody needed to hear that. All right. That's what we have for today. That was a pretty intense little spread there. Pretty happy with that. Beautiful cards. Let me know what you think down in the comments if that resonates with you. I do love to hear from you down in the comments. And if this resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really, truly helps to get the message out to others who may also benefit from hearing the message as well. So be blessed, and I will see you all next time.